All right, grade 10. In your textbooks on page 12, the third type of calculation that you must be able to do is increase or decrease by a given percentage. Now, again, please look at that. They say very clearly by a given percentage. So, this is related to our number 2, which is a percentage that is given. Okay, so for instance, the example that is on page 12, I will only do one of those and then I will go to the textbook. They say you must increase the amount of $65 by 40%. Okay, now importantly, people, percentage is given. Therefore, we know that the fraction really is the percentage. So in this case, that would be 40 out of 100. And then the total amount is the amount that is given, which is 65. So if you calculate 40 out of 100 times 65, you get 26 Namibian dollars. So this is really exactly the same as I have explained to you at number 2, where the percentage is given. The difference here is that they say you must increase the price of 65 by the 40%. So we cannot add percentage to Namibian dollars, people. Therefore, we first calculate 40% of the Namibian dollars is 26 Namibian dollars. Therefore, if you increase that now, you will just simply add 65 and 26, and that total amount therefore is $91. Okay, that's the increase. If they now ask you a decrease, so let's go to the textbook. This is now exactly the same. It states that you must reduce a price of 65 Namibian dollars by 40%. So again, people, the percentage is given, therefore you have 40 hundredths. Okay, the number that is given is 65, so you multiply by 65, which also gives you 26 Namibian dollars. But now, importantly, because you have to decrease, you have to subtract the 26 from the 65, which gives you 39 Namibian dollars. Okay, so it's just the difference here really is if you increase, people, you must plus. If you decrease, you must minus. Okay, so with that, along with increase and decrease percentages, keywords that are used for increase are things like markup or add or make it more. VAT is an increase as well as profit is an increase. So you must remember all of these words, people, along with the topic increase, decrease, percentage. And remember, it is really the same as the second calculation where percentage is given, with the difference that you will either add or subtract amounts at the end of your calculation. Remember, importantly, this is at the end of your calculation. So then I want to just jump back to your textbooks, people. And if you look at your textbooks, there is a method 2 which is explained. Now, I don't really like this method, people. However, it can become quite important when we do reverse percentage, which is new and which is quite difficult. And importantly, all of you grade 10s who have accounting, you learned this method right from the start. So if you want to use this method, then obviously it is fine. Okay, but let me go through, because if you do understand this method better, people, then please use it. Okay, so they say first increase or decrease the percentage, then find the percentage of the quantity. So for the same question where they say increase the $65 by 40%, people, then it means you've got your 100%, which is the amount of 65, plus you have another 40 bits you must make more. So your percentage becomes 140%. Okay, and again, now we've got the percentage given, which means your fraction is the percentage, isn't it? So it becomes 140 out of 100 times your number, which is 65. So that gives you 91% Namibian dollars. However, if you have to decrease the percentage, then you must subtract your percentages. So remember, you now have the $65, which represent the 100%, but you must make it less by 40%. So therefore, the total is 60%. Again, your 60 percentage given, which becomes your fraction, you multiply it by the number given, and that gives you 39 Namibian dollars. So you can see that 39 people is now less than the original 65. Okay, so it was decreased. Where you look at this one, the $91 is more than the 65. So this one is where it was increased. So please feel free to use this method. I will anyway explain that method also when we do reverse percentages. But for now, I find that this makes a bit more sense, people. It is clearer in your mind if you add or if you subtract the specific amounts. Okay, I then want to go on to page 13. Let me just shoot a new video for page 13.